And we are live. Today we're gonna have a bit of fun today with everyone. We're gonna play a bit of Roblox and then we're gonna switch to different games. Oh my fluff. It was literally always the before and after and it's quite fluff and scary, Jesus Christ. How did they do this every single time? Oh my. What is she up to? She better not cause any chaos. Jesus Christ, why? Why you always join when you should be asleep? This is when the streamer starts. We start late. We don't start early. We start late because well, it's our coffee time, and it's not up to you to decide on that. But I do have a Discord family, so of course my time is whenever I'm given. If I'm given time, I will do it. Oh, hi. Yes, I am streaming if you are gonna ask that. Where is my pineapple? There it is. Honestly, if I could, this. Honestly, if I could. This is why I wanted a cheap partnership. Hold on.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, John. How are you?
Okay. How about you?
Trying to mentally recover. Cause that was BS, I'm not gonna lie. Hey John, quick question. Have you ever had to like record yourself or unless you're teaching a lesson or something or your coworkers are told to record themselves just to teach a lesson?
Not really.
Because they're telling me to do this like unless I do get called for the job. So I'm like I'm literally just asking like, so do I have the job or am I not getting it? Just because like wow, how to say this nicely without offending anyone? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. These people are just being bitchy about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to apologize, but yes, I'm not gonna lie. They're literally just being that. Trying to complicate things even more. Like they're saying like as if I'm gonna get in when they literally already told my dumbass that well that I'm not even gonna get into their program and that they're not gonna have one. But they're saying if they did, they're gonna do recording. Like where unless we do teach a lesson, we're gonna have to record ourselves and do this. Like and they show that we're teaching a lesson, have the other students like actually like listen to us. Honestly, for me it depends on which group I get. Like there are some students that will of course will gladly be willing to learn. Meanwhile, others like yeah no they don't want to learn. They just really want to have fun. Of course, unless it's summer, so technically they had summer homework and they had to get it done. Just that their parents cannot watch over them because well they have work and stuff. And some do already know they cannot even deal with their own kids. So yeah. So they're saying that there might be a summer program, but they're looking specifically for like pure teacher certificate people. But you already know me. I am not that. I'm literally graduated with the accounting degree, and yeah, I still can't even find a job based on that degree I studied on. So kind of BS.
This is only for after school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they want you to record.
For if I do end up getting that's like apparently a position for the summer program. That's what they're literally just telling me. They're literally wanting to complicate things when, yeah, that.
Who's asking for this? The new owner,
Yes,
young or old?
they are. I think they're young based on how they appeared. So I cannot tell whether or not they're like it's based on their tone and their intellect that they're showing, roughly between our age and someone in their mid 30s.
And they want you to record to see if you can teach. Is that what I'm trying to understand?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, this is not. This is after school. Yes, you need people to teach. That's one thing.
They're saying for the summer program, but that's what I'm saying. Like they're apparently they're based on how their intent they're showing. Like they're willing to do the summer program. So apparently they're saying they probably got enough students.
Okay.
So that's just why like I'm just like I'm just confused. Like first they're telling me they're not doing it, and now they're saying that they might be doing it. So that's what like the fluff. This is why I've been pissed. Like I'm like asking like telling myself in their head like make up your fluff in mind already. Like is there gonna be a summer program or is there not?
When did they announce that they were not gonna have it?
Literally during June 2.
Okay. And when did they say they might?
Today. So technically things are not adding up.
Did they say like throughout the month of June? Did they say that we might consider it, or do they bring it up from time to time?
Yeah, they bring it up from time to time, saying that.
So they have been mentioning it from time to time that they might bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they did.
Yeah.
And not okay. It's not like out of the blue. It's like they say in one day they not, and then out of the blue, they announce it. Now they're gonna have it.
Yeah. It's like this
That
time
would be messed up.
yeah.
But since they did mention it from time to time, like they might or not sure yet because of the whole funding and the students. Now
Exactly.
is okay. Is okay. It's reasonable.
Yes.
Now the whole about recording thing. For what?
Yeah, I kind of find it unnecessary, but apparently this new owner wants to see everyone's capabilities, and based on what I heard on the newbies that we have, they said they don't want to do it, so they're literally just willing to drop the job, the summer job. So technically, there's not gonna be much man or woman power at all.
Okay.
And they're like literally just catching me up like right now out of the blue, saying that, well, of course, like, am I interested? Of course, I did say yes, I am interested because, well, I do need a place to find a job, and I still, I mean, honestly, I did not say that I'm looking for a new job and stuff. Just, well, yeah, I don't want to tell them like I'm looking for a new job. Like, if I'm looking for a new job, I really wouldn't just up and leave the minute I get the new job. So I didn't tell them that. So of course, like they said, like, am I interested? I'm like, yeah, but depending on, well, of course, like, how much are they willing to give me full time, or is it really just like, ISS? Like they literally just make us do like only half a day. They said they're just still not sure. They're still trying to see who's open for the positions and stuff. So this is why I find that like you guys are just being unclear.
Okay. How many people are applying for the position, Ricky?
So far, I could confirm only 4 people currently. That's all I could confirm based on whoever's usually giving me the heads up.
Okay. And how many people do they really need?
They said they need exactly like 3 to 4 for kindergarten through first grade. Just because, like, well, of course they're a handful. They need at least
Okay.
2 for second grade. At least 2 for third grade. Just because, well, we have our one special kid in third grade, so
Mhm.
of course, like, he needs like one person like to physically to attend to his needs, because like once in a while he does act up in a way that, of course, like, you have to know, like, oh, he needs this, okay, we gotta help him with this, okay. And for me, fourth grade is usually the one that I'm normally in given. I could handle them myself, but once in a while, just some of the boys, the pieces of, well, just a work. Pieces of works that are hard to deal with. Fifth grade has more problem students because they're the smallest group, but they're usually combined with all the way till 8th grade. So they could easily be handled by one person.
Okay. So when do they need? When do they plan on starting the program?
They still have not announced that yet. They're just saying they're just planning to. They're experimenting now. There is enough, but they have not confirmed when we're starting specifically.
Not enough for staff or not enough students?
For students, that's what they were saying. Like when we were, like, during June 2, like they're just like announcing that we're not gonna have one. It's because, well, there's not enough students.
So hold on. So what was the? Huh?
Or they're saying there's
Wait.
not enough students, and now they're trying to find like actual legal people, like that currently have the teacher certificate in order to, well, teach.
Hold up. Okay. They say no on, you said June 2nd, no. And then somehow they just announced that they might. But now you're telling, now the info is that they're not sure because they don't have enough students. So the answer is still no. Okay.
This is where I literally am confused. This is why I'm literally pissed, just because like they're just confusing as fluff. Like, even I'm just like staring like,
Okay.
what's going on.
Okay. I will say this right now. Even though I work at a summer school or after school, whatever, I can say this right now. It takes more than a month to make sure you have students and parents agreeing if they want to go to summer.
Mm-hmm.
It takes it. I will say this. It will take literally the beginning of April. No, no, not even April. Yeah, April, beginning of April, to get everything sorted out to make sure that, okay, this student wants to go to summer. Okay, we have a seat. We have this and this and that. And then you will contact when it comes to trips, whatever field trip, whatever. You get everything done by then. Not even on June, right?
Yeah, not even on June,
And
but
then
yeah,
um,
at least with an idea that you already know
yeah,
that we're gonna have this many people that are willing to come, and of course, like we should have enough.
that's also confirming on the staff, because now you're not sure about students because
And
it's
they've been trying to lower the amount of staff that like technically are not like considered for like teachers in general. So that's why this is where
no,
I
no,
was in the
okay,
question of that, just because of like the fluff.
okay. I'll say this right now.
Hmm.
None of us are actual teachers when we first started in ISS, nor was I a full teacher. Even though I'm in the field of education, doesn't mean I'm a full teacher. I have experience and knowledge in the field,
Yeah.
but I might not be a teacher, right?
Right.
And because they're all like high school to college students, right? So if they're
Yeah.
expecting actual teachers in the program, they should just hire, if they're asking the teachers themselves in the same building, if they want to work in the after school.
Exactly.
But I
That's
guess
what
they
I've
don't,
been saying.
or
But
unless they don't have the budget to do so, unless they really don't want to come, they don't really want to ask the principal for extra dough. And maybe that's the
exactly,
case. Not really sure.
I think that's most likely the case, just because like they're literally just doing this VS out of the blue. So that's why like I'm literally just confused as how.
Okay, okay. Well, just get this straight. So you're not. They're so confusing.
Yeah, exactly. They're literally just confusing me in general. So that's not like I'm literally not understanding what's going on.
If they're not sure about, if they're not sure about the student count, why would they still agree or confirm it today? Then it makes no sense.
Exactly.
I don't know.
This is where
It should have been a no. They're so stupid, but Ricky.
I'm I'm just guessing because like well they're like my the kind of something similar to the foreign place I used to work at, the one with the racist Asian lady.
Huh.
Because of like there was also a similar scenario where like they couldn't confirm whether or not we're gonna have the summer program or not. It was literally something like this. Like it was like overly complicated,
It is right now.
and that's literally what I'm seeing right now. Like the people finding it overly complicated, saying this and that when there's no exact confirmation of do we have the job or do we not have the job.
Basically, and they just make it stupid.
Stupid excuses. Yes.
Uh, it's whatever, Ricky. Let's just not worry about that. And I know everyone had a rough day today. Let's just all play, alright?
What game we playing?
7 days. Let's go.
Fluff here. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay. Let me just
We
save
can
this
hang out
part
for everything.
of my comfy little game that I'm playing. Literally just growing a garden for some reason. I find it comfy. Okay. We saving. We collecting. We selling. So far, some of the students telling me to come. My students. Boy.
Yeah.
Like right now, I can't make any promises to them. They're telling me to like literally just come join for the program. I can't make promises right now. Like with the way that the higher ups are doing, especially with
Well, right now, Ricky
There's
is
no feeling around.
and we can't promise anything. Just tell your students out. I think that's it.
That's why I literally told them, like, I can't make promises at the moment. Especially if it's one I can't keep. If I cannot keep it, then there's no point. See?
All right, guys, let's get on 7 days. Let's go. Sorry.
Yep. Let's go. 7 days. A comfy zombie game. Let's go.
Sorry, Bun, you had to hear all that. I know you had a rough. I know your day wasn't good too.
We sorry.
Really sorry. We talked too much.
I'm just pissed. Just because I had to go through the several things that was BS. But I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's go have fun. Cause chaos. Send an invite when everyone's ready.
Well, I gotta wait for her to launch the game.
Oh wait, then let me just verify just in case because I don't want this. I don't want to crash.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a disclosure. Okay, we closing the game. We quitting for a bit. We verifying that because there was literally an ISF disclosure at the blue. Okay. Ready. When everyone's ready.
Let's kill some zombies. Do. Find you there?